Knoxville, and we are back on the dirt in the SRX Series. Running this Tuesday. I don't normally race on Tuesdays, but I had some time. I usually try to race a couple races on Monday so that I can release throughout the week. But when I was going to run this, we had severe storms coming through, so I didn't get a chance. So we're running it now. We got a decent split here, it looks like. We're the number 6 car.
Green flag, green
But
flag.
my iRating is pretty low on the dirt side.
Here comes your first time left.
It looked pretty difficult from videos from the first time slot of the week. We'll see if we can get a better run here. Just see if we can keep up with the pack. That was not a good 3 and 4 there.
One more lap.
We'll see what we can do here. Really want to try and keep it low, but every time I try to enter turn 1 and 2, I'm just like spinning out. 3 and 4, I'm not having so much trouble. But I'm also overdriving it. A little bit better exit here, slightly, maybe. 21.6. I don't even remember what I ran in practice. I think it was better than that, though. I think I was like 4th in practice before the session opened. Actually, no, I ran a 21.7, and pole time was a 21.5. And now we got people running 21.1s, so... Car number 6, starting P6, right in the middle, out of 11 cars. So, finished top half of the field, we're doing good. Nothing to change here still. I think they're going to add... or maybe change the steering ratio for the dirt side, I don't know. But it's going to be another tough one. We're just going to try and survive it. This is not a combo I am good at, obviously. I'm not good at this track, I'm not good at dirt. 2,000 strength of field's pretty decent.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
We'll see what we can do. We just got to make sure we're not spinning out. I think as the track slicks off, it might be fairly difficult. We'll see what we can do. Also try not to push out into the wall. I have not really raced around or did any practice around other cars. I tried to a little bit, but they just passed me and drove away and I wasn't able to keep up. So being in a pack here is going to be something new for me.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
That's a new thing. Spotter's saying there. They just had an update today. I guess that's something that was added. I've never heard it, at least.
Sounds legit.
So hopefully it's a good race. We had a good race in Lucas Oil a couple weeks ago.
Gridded.
Everyone's gridded. Had a lot of people in that one that we know. I don't think I recognize anybody here, so doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna wreck everybody, but I'm not gonna have any idea how they drive.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside
Hopefully
road now.
everyone's
Your
doing
road is
good,
closed.
and we have a good, clean, fun race. I am not sure how good I'm gonna do. Starting out here in the middle is kind of scary. Hopefully we can find ourselves in a gap and get settled in and maybe start trying to make passes. I don't know. No cautions, of course. Same as every other week. Only 40 laps as well. Did we do 50 at Lucas Oil? That felt like it
Alright,
took
man, we're going green next
years.
time by.
But watching Nick's video, this one didn't seem like it took nearly as long, which is good. So we will see what we can do. Really don't know how the outside's going to feel starting out
You
here.
ready?
I'm going to need to be very careful not to overdrive it and push out into the wall. And definitely good luck to everybody. Pace car's in,
The pace car is in.
and he's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's get it into 4th. Try not to slide it too much. Try and keep it fairly straight.
Got one inside.
Coming off the corner, we're going to lose a spot already, but
All clear.
that's
all
alright. Already have a huge gap behind us, so if we can just keep up with this group and maybe get into a rhythm and make a pass or two, I'd be pretty happy. Get the Dale Earnhardt machine driving forward. He's actually the 4 car. We got the 3 car just ahead of us. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep up with any of them. We're in 8th. We lost 2 spots there, surprisingly. Magenta car up on the berm. That's kind of the line I was feeling good in practice, running as low as I could without getting the berm.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And see, it just snaps loose on me in 1 and 2, and I do not know why. Really can't have that happen. You see how much time we lost. We're lucky we didn't just spin out completely. Had to hop the berm.
We got damage on the front end.
And apparently gave ourselves some front end damage, but that's not going to affect us, I don't think, unless we blow up. That was where I was struggling in practice, though. Just massive sideways with no warning, middle of 1 and 2. Luckily, we didn't have anybody on our outside or inside there.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just try and keep the wheel as straight as possible. Keep it from over-rotating. Just did our fastest lap of the race, which is good. I'm able to tap the throttle a little, or the brake a little bit here, as opposed to Lucas Oil, where if I touched it, I just spun out instantly. This one, I'm able to drag it a little bit on entry. Slide through the corner a little bit, that's fine though. Feel like we might be catching up to the 10. A little bit. Oh, contact ahead. Magenta car gets turned by the Dale Earnhardt car. Not sure how that all started. He's just behind us now. He'll probably have time to get up here. I don't think we're quicker than he is. Making more contact up there. We're starting to catch back up a little bit now, though. Trying to keep it stable. Without giving it too much throttle. 10 car, big sideways there, but he still gets a decent run on exit. I slide up pretty bad on exit and nearly grab the outside wall. We're starting to lose time now. Not feeling too bad. Just need to keep it stable. We may not be able to get anything without some contact or some mistakes. The front guys are just long gone. Ooh, the 3 car got big sideways there. He's able to catch it though, keep it going straight. 21.5 from the leader. We're half a second slower. 7 cars caught up quite a bit already behind us. I don't know how everyone's able to get so much more speed out of it, but I'm also not a good dirt racer. Maybe I need to be more aggressive on throttle? I don't know. I wouldn't think that would be the answer. 3 cars kind of falling off a little bit now that he had that big sideways moment. 10 cars stuck here. We've caught the back of them. 7 car will be here in a second. Overdrove 3 pretty bad. Really nervous about sliding it too hard into 1 with how loose it gets middle of the corner. Have not had that problem in 3 and 4, so chucking it into 3 is not that big of a concern for me. Doesn't seem like much slick is forming yet either. Almost to halfway. Seems like the bottom's fine still, but maybe there's a little bit happening in the middle. Here comes the 7.
The leader just did a 21.789.
Okay. Hopefully if the 7 passes us, we don't lose too much time to these 2. I think we might have a chance. Maybe past the 10 if we can keep it smooth. At least race them a little bit. I don't know though. Well, he just blinked. He's still gone. I'm big sideways. He comes back. That was a terrible corner. He's going to get there now.
You got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Probably have no chance of holding him off. Even if we tried. Just long gone ahead of us already. That's fine.
20 more laps.
Got maybe a lap car up ahead. Or the leaders had contact or something. I don't think that's the case though. We're at halfway, 20 to go. Nobody behind us. 8 cars very far back there. Big sideways again for me. Careful on that berm. Starting to fall off. Fall apart a little. Unfortunately. Yeah, the 11 is a lap down. He's staying up out of the groove though. I think I'm just overdriving entry. Everyone's able to turn it down more on exit than I can. Get a run out of the corner pretty straight.
Outside. All clear, all clear. That car is a lap down.
Did not mean to really do a slider like that, but it worked out fine. Now we got the 3 getting around the 9, who's also a lap down up there. He gets spun, and that takes out the 10. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The 10 was going to easily beat us. Probably beat the 7 as well. They're just able to get out of the corner so much faster. I just cannot get the speed. If I get on throttle any harder, it's just going to go sideways on me. See, that's where I tried to go on throttle harder. Figure out how they're getting so much more speed. Now we're pretty spread apart here. Doubt we're going to get much else.
I was turning all right the whole time, I swear.
Big slide.
Good race, man.
7 cars just driving away from us. We're back to 7th now, though. We have not moved forward, though.
I don't think we can get much more even.
Only thing we've done is gone backwards and then gotten a couple of those spots back from contact. Seven drove down the corner, kind of clipped the berm on exit, but still going okay. I clipped the wall. That gets the nose pointed the wrong direction. But thankfully, we got it corrected fairly quickly. Three car a bit sideways up there. The 7 might go up there and catch him. Nearly clipping the wall again out of 2.
The leader just did a 21.93.
4 seconds back to the 10. He might have some damage from that contact with the 9. The 7's really catching the 3 now.
10 to go at the line.
He's going to be trying to race for a top 5 there here in just a second. We're slow. I think this is just a really strong field as well. Not a whole lot we can do. I'm doing my best, but it's not better than anybody else. Really? I don't even think the people we're ahead of... I mean, obviously the 10 was quicker than us. He just got unlucky. Could be the same situation with the 8 as well, I don't know. Big sideways again. There's the berm. Need to be careful not to clip that too hard to spin. Leader's just behind us. We may end up getting lapped, and then we at least only have to do 39 laps, but there's only 7 laps to go now, so that may not happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're lucky we didn't spin out there. Have no reason to push too hard. We're not going to be catching these 2 ahead of us. They're in a different league.
That car is a lap down.
They were ahead of us pretty closely for a little bit, but that didn't last long. Try and be smooth, keep it from spinning out into 1. 5 to go.
Going well. Take that.
Spotter's happy with me. Don't feel like I've done that great.
The leader just did a 22.
Hopefully we can get around the 9 car without any issues. If we have any, 10 car will come back and get us. He backs off though, thank you. We'll see if we can keep this battle ahead of us in view so we can see if the 7's able to pass the 3 for a top 5. I think they're going to get too far away though. We can barely see them right now. They look awfully close though ahead of us. Look at the F3. They're only 2/10 apart. 7 cars right on his bumper. A little bit further away there it looks like.
2 laps to go.
Just 2 to go. Still a close battle up ahead. Oh, 7 looking on his inside, side by side with the 3. Is the 7 going to be able to do a slider or something?
All right, man.
White flag.
1 more lap to go.
Still side by side. Can't see it. Still side by side. 7 trying a slider, looks like. He's ahead of him at the moment. 3 just got him back. Side by side to the line. I think the 3 held him off. Wow, that was a heck of a battle ahead of us there. Good racing. Wish we could have been a part of it, but got to be faster for that, and we were not. That was a good race. Great run to the 7 car.
Good racing, no, that was a whole lot of fun.
He nearly got a top 5 racing that 3 car heat. I don't know if he just saved his tires better. That looked like a really, really close finish there. See if we can take a look at that. They're side by side. The 7 just barely ahead of him here, and then coming to the line, the 3 gets the run back on the outside. 7 got a little sideways. Checkered flag, side by side there. Pretty good race. We weren't a part of it, but good to watch anyway. Car is very loud. Let's take a look at the incidents, the few that happened out there. I'm first up for getting 2 sideways and then hopping that berm. Next up is the 4 and the 7. He kind of got into the 7 there, and then the 7 got real sideways. Oh man, and the 7, he was the one that got sent to the back from this contact, so he made a ton of ground. He was super fast at the end. Loses all that time, we get by him, and then he comes back and is just flying to get back up to the 3 car. This is the 3 just sending it in on the 4. They make some door contact. 11 car is going to grab the wall a little bit. Same thing that we did several times. 8 cars getting sideways there. Same thing that we did. Then the 9, he gets up in like the marbles, and that gets him sideways. And then this is when he just gets loose on the outside, right in front of the 10. Nowhere for the 10 to go, and unfortunately that ends the 10's hopes of that spot. He was definitely faster than we were. Is that's the same wreck, isn't it? Yeah. 9's trying to get turned back around. 7 grabbing that wall on the back stretch. For some reason it's very easy to do that. Same thing with the 11. 5 car in 4th. Oh, he gets big sideways. Hops the berm. We never saw this. Of course, we were 10 miles back when that was happening. And that was at the end of the race. 8 car getting big sideways there. And that's it. Really, nothing really happened. Contact-wise, we had basically just the 10 car getting taken out there. And the 7 getting spun early on, but then coming back and getting more. So great job to him. He was very fast. We were not. We finished 7th, started 6th. Would have been nice to have been able to pick up some speed there, but they just drove away from us and never looked back. But oh well, it was fun. Fun experience. Fun challenge. Looking forward to going back to the pavement next week. And I'm not sure if there's another dirt race the following week. I'll have to look, but pavement for sure next week, so looking forward to that, and hopefully getting better at that as well.